All right, hashtag sleeping on the kid. Bring y'all back another video. Yes, we're in some snow. Yep. I know. Where are we with snow? It's Colorado. Colorado it is, guys. Yep, we finally have moved. I've been gone for a minute. I know. I wanted to bring y'all a new environment. New scenery. I know. But yeah, as of right now, I'm gonna come back with y'all because it is a little cold out here. I got this glove in my hand just so I can record. But yeah, it's cold. I'm gonna get the snow off my car. So where's she at? Yeah. So I'm gonna get the snow off the car and then I'll bring it back and then update y'all on everything. All right. I appreciate y'all for coming in, watching again. And yeah, all right, we see y'all in a minute. Guys, we made it back in the crib. So I'm about to brush my teeth real quick, but as I'm about to do this, I'm just gonna let y'all know what we're gonna be talking about. I'm just gonna talk about where I've been, the experience I've been through, the things that I feel like, people might just go through life with, man. Just see if y'all relate with it, man. I don't know. But yeah, just talk about where I've been, the experience I've been through. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy that. So I'll just catch y'all back up and pick it back up in a minute. And yeah, all right. Checking, is this thing on? Just give me 1 second. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. What's good again? We're back. Hey, so look, we're making a video from I don't know how long. I think it's been since like 2019, 2020, whatever it was, or maybe even 2021, I think. So, but it haven't been consistent, and I'm sorry about that. But we are back, and I'm gonna tell y'all everything that's been going on. Just tell everybody, hey, how we've been feeling, how we was feeling, and so forth. But now, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm definitely in a better space now. Thank God. And I can't do it without him, so I thank him, really. So, yeah. But with that being said, started off. So, this is what we gonna be going through. So, guys, I know I said we about to start back up. So I'm gonna take y'all back really to probably 2020-ish, 2020, 2021, around that time area, okay? That's when really COVID broke out. Y'all know everybody was big hit with COVID. Well, me, I still worked through that. I was working at Walmart during the time, so yeah, we was having to go every day, just wear masks. I was during that time I was doing OGP, so OGP was online groceries. So yeah, I was doing that. Met a good friend actually. Met a couple of friends actually. I ain't gonna say no names. If we ever have them on there, we can we can definitely talk about it. But as of right now, I'm just gonna probably make up some fake names if we do talk about the story a little bit, or just give them different names than the actual name. But so 2020, it was more of I was getting away from management position. I guess a transition of that, and which not necessarily I was kind of running away from, but I just wanted a kind of a relief from always having to be the person in charge. Like somebody else can be in charge. I just work. I ain't tripping about who's who. I ain't worried about none of that. I'm just here to make my money at the end of the day. Trying to make a living. I know what I'm saying. But nah. With that being said, I end up just stopping over there at Zaxby's because I was y'all seen, my last time working at Zaxby's or whatever. I did make that video, or last time working, but I just got done working at Zaxby's, transferred over to Walmart. I think y'all seen some Walmart clips and stuff, but I could be wrong. But definitely, y'all seen me during that time of Walmart transitioning to still making YouTube videos, but it just wasn't the same. During that time period, I was just like trying to still think about like what am I gonna make, which content is just content at the end of the day. I see. Like we do want to bring good content, but like at the end of the day, there's levels to it. So we just can't start off big all the time. Like we do have, I think we have great ideas, but that's just all up to the people and how y'all feeling. You know, my band beans and everything, how y'all feeling about it. So at the end of the day, I can't say nothing. If y'all not fucking with it, y'all just not fucking with it. But I do try to make content that everybody can relate to, that y'all would hopefully y'all enjoy. So that's what that's been. So we did have that transition of like what kind of content I wanted to make and not, you know, offend people and still try to push things that I want to do on my content, you know, that I think would be funny, cool, and to do. So we're still working through that during 2020. I know I'm rambling, but I hope y'all just stay with me. Just trying to get everything together so y'all can understand where I've been. Also, like, during that time, it was just a phase in my life that I don't want to say I wasn't with God, but my relationship with God wasn't the best. I ain't gonna say like the best, but it wasn't just as good as it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was more of I was trying to seek more things of the world than, you know, Him. It was more of like, for me, it was money and women. So really women and money. in that word, women and money. So I can tell you with that recipe, it haven't been successful for me, but if y'all got it, if y'all have made it work, hey, just let me know. Let me know. Put it in the chat or put it in the comments. Hey, let me know if y'all, how y'all do. But me, it haven't worked out for me. Unfortunately. But fortunately, I ain't really tripping right now. But with that being said, that's what I was on. I was trying to, you know, be out here, you know, and be a hoe, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what I was trying to do, you know, just have a roster. I was thinking about that, like, just, yeah, like a roster. That's what I was trying to build, a roster, a team, like, oh man, like how Future be saying, you can be part of my collection. If I hit you once, you part of my collection. We put the song in. I don't know, but hey, that's what I'm saying. None of that matters though. None of it. and I started now realizing that. But during that time, it was just a big part of what I was trying to do, and then I ended up losing weight during that time. So it was kind of like, okay, it started to get a little easier. But at the end of the day, I wasn't just like really like set on like pursuing the women that was pursuing me, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing like, I don't know, cocky or you know, I don't want them. It was just more of like, okay, it could be more of my pride during that time, like, because pride was a big thing. It still is a big thing of today's society. And now me, I'm glad hopefully I got delivered, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm not perfect, so prideful things can happen. But I definitely feel like I have got an outlook and woken up from, you know, what I can see from pride and lust and all that great stuff. But we talked about that in another video. But yeah, it was just probably a pride with, you know, not like, why would you want me now just because I'm small, like skinny and stuff, and y'all didn't want me then, you know what I'm saying, type deal. It was like, you didn't want me before, now you want me now, type deal. I wasn't messing with that. But at the end of the day, it was still like, you know, women coming to me and all that. So it didn't work out like as a thing of, I'm about to get this one, this one, this one. It was just more of a thing of like, all right, y'all didn't do me good. I ain't worried about none of that. I'm gonna find somebody else. Now, I did, and like a couple of them, you know, they was cool, and like I felt like we could work something out, but they just didn't work out. And that's sometimes how it would, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not bad. Everybody is not, you know, out to get you or nothing. It's nothing like that. It's more of a, how can me and you work at that time? But it was more of a, you know, I'm just trying to, and we done, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So it wasn't really like a connection. Now, one person I did. Now, one person I definitely felt like we had a connection, but that, again, that didn't work out. And that was a big shift in my, atmosphere, I would say. And that can be a bigger, later story. But that was during this Walmart period, too. So after that, that got shooken up and things of that nature. I moved on, was like trying to seek something else, to try to get more money. Still was more, like looking for like women, but it was more of the money now. So I went to Amazon. This is like 2022. Man, we already at 8 minutes, bro. So this is like at 2022. Man, that's crazy. But I might have to break this up in part ones, part twos. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to wrap it on up and try to speed it up for us. But in 2021, that's when I kind of started working at the Design. Design really didn't work out either. Design was on my case for some reason. It was just like more of they wanted me to move up, but at the end of the day, it was some people that was there that seemed like they was not wanting that for me, and honestly, with my own understanding, I failed. I failed because I was upset, I was mad, and I understand what they was doing, but it didn't matter because they got me with policy. So it was like type deal. So with that being said, didn't really make the money I wanted to. It didn't really impact the way I wanted to. I was trying to actually during that time just stack up some money and just be in a better position and financial state. And again, I just wasn't mentally ready, I guess, at the end of the day, because I wasn't doing that. I was more of spending my money on reckless things. So it was just more of I'm spending my money on this, that, and it costs a lot. Like, cause I did start, taking into the marijuana, so that did take a lot of money also. So that was going towards that, and I still do that. Don't get it twisted. Now the higher education benefits, you feel me? Is that what that says? Well, that's just Bahamas, but you know what I'm saying. So I still do that, but it's just more of we got better at it, thank God. And it's better situations for us, but thank God, thank God, thank God, and thank God. But at the end of the day, it was more of like I was spending my money on that. I was spending my money on, trying to entertain these girls, these women. They usually didn't have no money for anything. So I would be paying for that still because, me being a good person, good-hearted, and just trying to be a gentleman at the end of the day as I was raised. That's what I was leaning on, just to do that. But that gets your money taken. So you don't have money too much of that. These girls don't too much buy too much. That's where that was going on. So I was spending more out than they was spending out. So my stuff, I had to pay for. They stuff, I had to pay for. And then I still had to pay for additional stuff of my life just to live, you know what I'm saying? So that wasn't fun. That was like 2021, yeah. That's pretty much the summary. I ain't gonna go into too much details because we are already at 11 minutes. That took 3 minutes, so that's cool. 2022, it was more of a standstill. I ended up just was like kind of working on my own, trying to grind out Twitch and tried to do that. And that was just, again, me, myself. I didn't have like too much putting in forth of God yet, unfortunately. It probably could have been different, but I was still I still was a believer, but how you just gotta put your faith in him, bro, to actually be that. But I was being more of a lukewarm Christian, as you would say. Like, I was believing in the word, believe of him, knew of him, but then go about his word or about how his lifestyle would be, or yeah, things of that nature. So that's more of how I was running. It was just basically on my own understanding, my own hold of the world, and my own judgment of the world, things of that nature. So, yeah, we was doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, Takin, and Stacks was with me too. Like during this time, like both of us kind of was in a pickle, so we was just both helping each other out. So that was cool. That was good times. I ain't gonna cap, but that was some good times. But you know, it's just good times had to come to the end, and it wasn't just the best time for us because we still wasn't just at the place that we wanted to be. But it was getting better at this point. But it was just like, okay, I see I could probably do something with the DoorDash and Uber Eats because I was making a little bit of money to sustain, but I was still trying to pursue something else. Like I started trying to be a fitness coach and things of that nature. So I was being, I said a fitness coach, but a trainer, fitness trainer. So I was trying to get people, you know, enrolled into what I was doing. Like, cause I'd lost weight. I probably lost, at this point, I probably have lost about 138 pounds. So yeah, thank God. We did do that. So with the power of him, because I could be dead, fragile up, not even looking good, looking like a crackhead right now, but I'm not. So thank God. So yeah, we learned things. So I was trying to, like, you know, help out, like literally genuinely just help, because I was just like doing like 15 it wasn't even that bad. I don't even, it was like 15 a month or something, like maybe 50 a month. Yeah, 50 a month. 50 a month. And you was getting, like, you didn't even have to pay for like memberships or anything. Like you've been covered under me, and we would just do that one-on-one for an hour, and we could do that 5 days a week. And that would have been like 50 for a month. So it wasn't even that bad. But again, I didn't get that popping off, so that was unfortunate. Yeah. So that went that way. So after my personal training, I was just like, okay, that didn't really work out, because I think the only people that really helped me out was my mom and my sister. Thank God. Thank you for them. Thank y'all for attending the, you know, the training. I know they was not feeling it, but I just thank them for helping me out. So those was the only two people that really called and helped me on that. But that's sometimes how that happens. That's mean that wasn't my calling at the time. Don't mean it can't be my calling in the future, but just not my calling at the time. So that was that. So we went on to 2023. That's when it got a little spicy. That is when it got a little bit spicy. I started working at Burger King, and I started working at Old Navy. So Burger King was not at all the job you want. I am not gonna cap. If y'all can make Burger King work, y'all are some living legends. I'm not gonna even cap. Y'all are some living legends. I know Kyle, he made it work. My man's was the manager. Living legend. Me, on the other hand, nah, that was a living hell. I'm not gonna cap. No, I hate to say that, but yeah, it was definitely that. Not a good place to be. So with that being said, you know, I did have some good people. Like at the end of the day, they was some good people, but just didn't know how to be good. You know how you interpretate things or say something that way. They not good at telling you what they need by respecting boundaries. So they would push you in a different way, talk to you in a different way. And that's where it would start pushing me and like rubbing me. And then that's where I started learning more though. And that's where I started having to start really when my faith in God came back. And I started running back to God, seeking God. And things just got very much better. Thank God. And I just telling y'all this because it's real life, bro. When I tell you I was down, I was looking like, man, I don't even know how I'm about to make it, bro. I'm looking like every day was a new thing. It was some bull. Like, I'm telling you, I'm getting cussed out. I ain't never got cussed out in my life. In my life. And I got cussed out at work, bro. Doing my job. Doing my job. Y'all hear me? Doing my job. That's crazy. But yeah, got cussed out by doing my job, and yeah, ended up going home on that stuff. So it's just, that's just twisting itself. But at Old Navy, it wasn't like it was just the best thing. It was just getting me by like a little bit at the time, but it was enough for me at the time for sure. So I thank God for that, for always providing what I need and not overdoing it. But sometimes we can. But I gotta be better on the blessings I get. But that's what I learned too. But that's why I said I can't always put it on him. It's also us. We gotta be better and be better followers of him. But that's just what I wasn't at the time. I was getting into it though. But I did meet some very nice people at Old Navy. So it was like a tit for tat. I had the best of both worlds. Like, I seen some good people, still didn't like my job, but then I seen some bad people and still didn't like my job. So, we still like kind of battling there. So at the end of the day, it was just like, man, just kept on working, just trying to grind. I had enough to still travel a little bit, so we was going back and forth to the Colorado trips, as y'all gonna see. I also took a cruise in 2023, which wasn't the best. Y'all gonna see that, check that out. Again, my following in Christ was not the best at that time, but it was definitely getting better, but not just where it's at now. So I believe that's probably why some of the stuff went down that it did. We at 20 minutes now. We trying, but we almost there. I'm glad if y'all did make it this far, bro. Put hashtag life, bro. Hashtag life, bro. Hashtag adulting, bro. Hashtag adulthood. However y'all feeling, if y'all made it this far, say that. And again, if y'all do want me to go into more details about these stories, I definitely can make a part 2 and actually go to details and stories of Walmart, of design, of the Burger King experience, because I got a lot of crazy experiences. So I could definitely go in there. I might just do it myself because I'm cool with that. I'm cool with telling y'all that. So it's all right. We might do that. So, but continuing. Then we got to 2023, like half of 2023, I was getting more, into Christ and all that stuff, all that great stuff. So things just started changing. So it was more of like, for me to get back where I'm at now, it was more of I really lost everything. Like, everything, it was more of like the feeling in my heart and who was there for me. I learned they wasn't there for me. They was there for me, but they wasn't there for me like God is there for me. So that's what I learned. I feel like I came out better at the end of the day. So I thank God. Yeah, so, man, when I tell you, you just gotta go about it the right way, guys. Sometimes it's not always just you and how you feel. It's really God, man. And that's when in 2024, I can say, we'll proudly say, we have moved to Colorado. Yeah. And that's why I was able to show y'all those videos earlier, the snow and everything, because me and the boys actually came together and was able to get a place down here in Colorado. And yeah, we moved on from Arkansas just to make new lives for us and make new experience. give new experiences. Yeah, and that's really what it is. So, hey, I would just love y'all to come on to the journey with us. We definitely still out here grinding. We still want to do YouTube, so it's where we at. Yeah, I got some videos built up. If y'all want to watch that, if y'all do watch that, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We gonna just keep on grinding. All right. I want everybody else to keep grinding too. If y'all made it to the end of this video, put hashtag grind. Well, put hashtag GT, God timing, grind time. However y'all want to do that. Put hashtag GT. All right. But thank y'all for coming out and watching. This is gonna be the end, and we'll see you fudging later. Come on.